Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 2 with the Kaiserreich mod. Alright, so we're in 1946, and if this was the very vanilla of this game, the game would have technically already ended. But through expansions, it's been expanded to 1964. But I decided to change it to 1952, because I don't plan on continuing this for very much longer. I mean, I'm surprised I even lasted. Well, I'm not really surprised I lasted this long. It's actually a great mod, to tell you the truth. But I pretty much did what I wanted to do and set out as playing as Canada, which was to reclaim Great Britain. Reclaim the British Isles and get rid of the Syndicist. And so far, that's been accomplished. With a few exceptions of, Central America and some other areas, probably, that not so much them. I probably could take the United Provinces out. Yeah, I could, maybe. But they're more right-wing, so I don't think they're really a bother. But most likely Guatemala. Or not Guatemala, but Central America, which holds Guatemala, Belize City. And because of Belize City, that technically was British before, we might just, take that out, reclaim that for the empire. Let's see. But yeah, since they're radical socialists, why not, They're kind of syndicist, light, sort of, yeah. You can make exceptions to the rule. Alright, anyway. My goal is to actually go after Bengal. And as you can see, it won't be an easy fight. So, I might spend some time actually building up my troops. And you know what? Let's actually get on that. I got 1945 infantry. But, we are in India, and I'm sure that's mostly mountainous. Yes. So I might as well train some mountain troops. Not Marines. Alright, there we go. That takes fuel consumption, which is kind of interesting. 0.1 of it, anyway. A tenth of it, so. I know, I'm like going back and forth. And it's kind of in a way, it's kind of stupid that you can't really attach more than one brigade to a division, but I guess that makes sense in reality of things. But for a navy, you can have all those attachments. But I think, hold on, your itch. There we go. But yeah, I think it's just, I guess it's kind of falling under rules a little bit. I don't know. Makes sense if you can't have like 2 brigades to 1 division. I don't know. Let's see. So I gotta upgrade them too as well, don't I? Let's see. I don't want a whole. Well, yeah. Just trying to. I'm thinking out loud right now, so bear with me. They're special forces. So I probably could attach them to maybe like a infantry. Maybe. I don't really have the manpower. That's the thing. So I think that'll work for right now. Just train those guys. Alright, and... Oh, okay. Well, technically I'm already researching it, so good thing of that. It's always better to actually have, kind of those specialized units, especially when you're doing, especially. Yeah, it's always good to have specialized units, not just full-on infantry armored type. I'm also kind of surprised that Russia's still in the alliance. They haven't left, which is kind of interesting. I guess there's a reason for it. I guess they have their own purpose for staying in the alliance. Let's see. I was actually thinking about going after Siberia. Maybe I should. That really doesn't affect this. I probably should have just, waited till 1939, but whatever. It was kind of a waste of time. Whatever. Alright, so assault concentration increases artillery max organization by 20% and morale by 20%, and makes the 43 HQ obsolete. Which, kind of interesting. No one's really good for it, huh? Let's see. Not much Lang Doctrine. There's not much really to go for here. As far as Lang Doctrine is concerned. We pretty much researched it all. Let's see. Not much to really go for after this. I mean, I think the AI does have a cap on which infantry they could actually go for. I'm not sure. There's usually a cap for, at least when they're programmed, of how much they can research and upgrade to. Look at this. My air... Never really bothered upgrading my Air Force too much. And that's pretty typical of me, is to actually not upgrade so much in my Air Force. And I don't really... And I should... But I don't, so... Yeah. And for the kind of terrain that India has, tanks would probably be a little... Not so much efficient. So, huh. Oh, jeez. I'm like half awake right now, folks. Let's just keep researching nuclear technology. Maybe get to an A-bomb or sometime soon. Wouldn't that be cool, folks? Canada being the first country to, launch a nuclear weapon. I mean, to fathom the idea that that could ever happen. Canada with a nuclear weapon. Not sure who should be afraid of that. Except for maybe Britain. Who knows? Let's see. I guess Canadair. Or Canadair. Almost sounds like Canadair anyway. Might as well just say Canair for him. Hell, sounds like Canair. Alright. So Russia's really anxious to get Siberia back. I mean, just, observing their movements. They could be anxious to go back, I don't know. But then again, they got a heavy garrison force here in Europe, in Eastern Europe. So who knows what they want. Oh, I was actually trying to bring Hungary into the alliance. Let's see if I can. And Romania. That'd be cool. I'm surprised Italy's still sticking around. I know Spain didn't. Bastards. National France still hanging in there. Like the good allies they are. And still give me technology, you gotta love that. Ooh, thanks for that blueprint. I'd actually take that. When I improve my mountain infantry even more. But you know what? Yeah. Alright. Okay, can't do so much with that. Okay, future LPs, not sure. I still am thinking about continuing this mod with a different country. As I said before, I would do other countries. Like, I think next on the list was Russia, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it might have been Russia that was on the list. I gotta check that list. Where's that list at? I had a whole voting thing. Did I delete? Did I throw that away? Son of a bitch. Oh well, I think Russia might have been the next one. Anyway, and I don't know. They kind of went to the far right as being national populist. I might do it a little different. I don't know. Of course, I might get stuck with this, this Russian Civil War, of course, which, probably will bound to happen anyway. But who knows? I don't know why I did that. Alright, so I can get India back in as well. It's funny, folks. I'm actually recording like 1:18 in the morning right now, and I actually do have class like at 1:30 in the afternoon. So, and things are just falling off my desk as well. Very impressive, isn't it? Alright. Deploy these mountain troops in Halifax. Good old Halifax. A lot of things happen here in Halifax. I think that was the site of the first Byzantine colony, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played that. Since I played the LP. Oh, and for the Europa 3, I might do some. I'm still considering doing another round of Byzantine, maybe just one of the minor ones, maybe like Moria, Trebizond, or maybe just Duke Greece. I don't know. No, I won't do that. Come on, it won't be fun. What we're going for? Oh. Gotta focus. All right, and I don't know. I might go for, because so far the typical ones I've been seeing is like England, and Italian miners. I've been seeing as of late. Even the Teutonic Order was kind of. I mean, Joseph E. Stalin did an LP of the Teutonic Order / Prussia. So it's one of the historical situations for the Teutonic Order is to transform into Prussia once they got hit with the Reformation and after they were defeated pretty badly by the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth. So, but he did a different LP. He kind of expanded, and his playing style is a little bit more aggressive. So he was very expensive in his LP. I guess I kind of was too, to an extent in mine, except I kind of moved east, further east, like Alexandria East. So Alexandria East. I mean Alexander East. Oh man. Good thing Prince of Macedon probably doesn't watch my videos. And sheesh, I was saying Alexandria. When I meant Alexander the Great. Oh well. I'm sure he doesn't. Alright. Let's see. Let's load some of the Canadian forces. My Canadian Mountaineers up. Moving them out. Whoa, there's more? Oh. Oh, that's right. I accidentally loaded you guys up at the same time, too. Oh, I forgot you guys were on that ship. Oh, well. Stuff happens. Alright. Let's see. I do want to get the, of course, Delhi back in the alliance, and that is due to the fact that I can't really, take this by myself. It's kind of their responsibility as well. Let's see. There's gotta be a way to do it. I'm trying to think. That's not really easy for me at the moment. Alright, yeah. Let's go standing army this time. I don't think. Hopefully, I do. I don't. This also be the first time I'm going to attack from a neutral territory into an enemy territory, because I don't think I've done that before. I don't think it will work either. That's my issue. Come on, Dilly. Jesus. So resistant. Alright. Foreign Minister. Who's got the influence? Ooh, thanks Italy. Appreciate that. That's cost. It cost 100, and that means it just decreased to 67. Or yeah, something like that. About 6. They just got influence decreasing of cost. They don't target a different type, bring to alliance. Okay, not really finding it here. Am I actually going to have to leave Bengal alone, or am I going to actually attack them? That's the question. Let's see. Independence guaranteed by the United Kingdom. Nice. Alright. Okay. Well, I said I was going to help Greece out, wouldn't I? Didn't I say that? I think I said that. They don't want... Okay. I'm barely getting any kind of influence. My guys suck. And it's all cost decreasing too, that's the issue. Let's do a little intelligent reporting here. See if I can actually get rid of the army here in Calcutta and take Calcutta and move the capital. And probably either most likely move to the north, away from the threat of my forces, which means it would cut off the supply right then and there. However, there's no beach. Don't you just love things like that? Alright, I might have to go to Katuk and proceed from there. Alright, which means, let's see. Closest ally is nowhere near the region, except for here, in Australasia Confederation. I'm kind of screwed up at this point. Well, hold on. There's no airbase in either of those two islands. Doesn't mean I can't build one. There's only two, looks like 2 destroyer fleets. And let's see. That's far. That's pretty far. Okay. least I still got some nav bombers from way back when. Let's see. And the closest air base is down here in Perth. That's gonna be an issue. Because I know they won't make it. They definitely won't make that. Oh yeah, that's way out of the range. So I might have to do a little configuring here. Let's try to do something like this. Yes, it just had an autosave at that particular moment. And except also generally only works for humans. It doesn't really mean human on AI, so it's not like the AI can really do anything about it. I'm just going to influence these nations like this, and it's just going to be pretty much one long boring video of me doing jack squats, because, well, I can't do jack squat. Well, not sure how much the Russians will be happy for me to do this. Come on! Wow, they're moving more democratic, aren't they? It's not because of me. Come on, shift your intervention. Move to our intervention. Come on. I don't have to attack Libya to do that, do I? I don't really want to attack it. Alright, let's see. Let's get some isotope separation research done. Rocket engine, which leads to more of the modern style fighters and bombers. At least it gets to that point anyway. Let's see. There we go. Excuse me. Alright. And not until 1950, which by that, this will be useless. Alright, let's see. Should I really do that? Oh no, that would be too fun. Would that be fun? I think that could be fun. Look at the army in Japan. Holy hell. And it's not like they're going to use it anytime soon. But I'm sure to free up some lag here too. Very tempting target. Very tempting indeed. I don't think Germany would want. I don't think Germany's going to join in. And can you? What the hell? Can Spain decide to join the Germany's Middle Europa alliance? Okay, that makes no sense, but you know, whatever. Okay, just things are whatever. Things don't make sense in this game. They just don't. Sometimes they don't make no sense. Make any sense. Make no sense. Make any sense. Jesus Christ. I gotta calm down. Alright. I don't think I really need to do that. So you know what? I'm gonna actually switch targets. I am actually gonna switch targets because I can't really get Delhi in, and I kind of need Delhi. Well, kind of, because I can't really launch into an enemy target from a neutral territory. So I thought I could get Delhi in with just increasing the influence, but apparently not. So So Delhi looks like they went their own way. That's fine. I'll figure something out. But until then, Delhi and Bengal and the Princely Federation will just, be separated. So no unified India right there. Only if I could get territory from you. Come on, let me have your provinces. Of course not. Before they even patched it, you could actually take provinces from people that were in your alliance, which was kind of cool. But I guess there were some issues in which I think Britain gave up some territory from Egypt from Egypt to other people, I guess, or some crap like that. Something happened with that. Anyway. There's not too much I can really do with India now. So let's scrap that. I guess there's going to be one syndicate that will be alive, that will be around, which would be Bengal. So whatever. Actually, they're considered radical socialists, but whatever. One the same. I'm probably going to get some hate for that. Alright, so we're going to ship into Vladivostok. And kind of help the Russians reunite itself. I guess is the better term. At least there's no wars going on. At least that I'm involved in. And China still doesn't. It still looks ugly. I mean, despite the 3 German port cities, actually 4, including Hong Kong, which is the legation cities, it just looks weird. Especially with the Qin Empire being like just weirdly bordered with the Republican China, even though the Republican China came out of the Qin Empire. I mean, despite, there were a lot of issues with that. A lot of issues that I really don't know, because that's not my real field of study right there. So, if you guys can't tell what my real field of study is, especially with me playing the Byzantine Empire, I mean, I know there was like a lot of problems as I kind of mispronounced, but yeah, I'm kind of more interested in the Byzantine Empire than it's kind of like one of those empires that were really forgotten. One of many, I think. That's why I've kind of been more interested in doing the Byzantine style maps and things like that, and mods and that involve them. So, speaking of which, I don't know. I was thinking about doing a Byzantine Empire, Byzantine mod for Hearts of Iron 2. Who knows? Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was done decently, I think. Especially when you're trying to take an empire that fell in 1453 and put it in 1930s. So I think it was kind of interestingly done. It was Hammer Falls that did that mod, the mod that I'm referring to. I mean, it was really interesting. I thought he was going to do like a few more updates, but apparently he kind of just stopped. But at least he got a lot of things done with it anyway. All right, let's do that. Yes. All right, so I'm kind of switching targets here, and research as well. Let's see. Anybody good for it? Nobody's good for it. Yeah. Crown Motor Works, whatever. Alright. So I'm going to switch targets from India to just, you know, United Russia, considering they're my ally. Delhi is no longer my ally, since we got rid of the communes. So yeah. So kind of switching objectives late in the game. Alright, let's see. Not sure if the Japanese really picked up on that. Rebase in Vladivostok. Actually, you know what? Get the hell away from, get like far away from here. That's my best guess right now. Yeah, long, far away. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Alright, there we go. And now, folks, I'm sure you've been waiting for a, you know, war for quite some time, since the fall of the communes. So, let's reunite Russia with by taking Siberia out. So here, on October 17th, 1946, at 2200 hours, I decided to declare war on Japan, the Figinton Republic, I know I pronounced that wrong, and Siberia. So there we go. So I'll make my first entrance into Korea. Oh, you know what? Because I can and I still have it on, I'm just going to bring Korea into the conflict. Considering I hate Japan as much. Hate Japan a lot. Whoops, I should turn that off. And now I'll turn this off. There you go, folks. So it's another. So we're doing like two things at once, and that is not only reuniting Russia, but reuniting Korea. Alright. And of course, Russia's going to get these territories, but that's okay. Let's take out the Air Force. Oh, that's right. I'm also on the border of these guys, too. Alright. Whoa! Oh, they didn't make it! That sucks. You guys are slow. The hell? Why are you guys so slow? Jeez. Alright, get to Vancouver. I don't know why you guys are so slow. But then again, I guess I didn't really give them much of a head start. So, if you guys can make it to Vancouver, I'm sure you guys will be good. Oh well, things happen. Alright, now we'll have to do some splitting. Send the Marine down there. And leave like 3 divisions there, just so the guys in Harbin don't move. There we go. It'll take a long time because the infrastructure kind of sucks over here in the far east. And as you can see, Russia is kind of slowly moving in. Not really slowly, but at least they're moving in. which means they actually have to relieve a lot of things in Europe. Which, just for the hell of it, I'm just going to do this. I mean, the game's almost over with, folks. So we might as well, right? Kind of screw things up with Russia. Just messing around with it. There we go. That totally works for Hungary. I was thinking about bringing Ukraine in, and I finally realized that, well, they're not really part of the alliance, or part of another alliance. But with Russia, I'm definitely going. Now that I really think about it, now that I think about it a little bit more, I might do it. I'm actually going to do that Russian thing. Not put it off or anything. I'm going to actually do it probably right after we get to the official date, and I definitely will end it at this same date as I'm ending this, which will be in 1952. There's no way I'm going to really move on with that. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I think this is actually the first time I've actually shown you me fighting in the Far East. I typically don't care too much about the Far East. So I think this is like the first time I'm actually showing you me fighting here. Alright, let's actually do this. Only 4 divisions. Figured that'd be more. Oh well. And in these regions, it's actually not that hard to encircle troops, considering a lot of them really do move to their front and really don't cover the flanks too much. So it's easy to flank them and just pretty much utterly wipe them out from that point. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to get to... Hopefully the Russians can keep pushing. And I'm sure they don't really need supplies, considering, well, they're that huge. What she said, but anyway, let's see. Just in case, why not? You never know with the AI's way of energy and resources. At least Korea is partly reunited. That's something. Cavalry. I don't know if they really need cavalry. Field artillery, I'll give them that. Mountain divisions. Early tank. Destruction, I guess. They give me an improved battleship, I guess. Or not. Oh well. It's just one blueprint out of like the 5 I'm giving them, they still decline. It's like, what the hell, man? You really going to decline all that? But they do. Hey, gotta love the AI. It's like, I'm giving you 5. I'm just wanting to get one of yours. 5 that would probably benefit you more than that one. But whatever. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Take these 3. Sorry. Alright, and also when you're doing Far East battles, it's actually not too terrible. You know, you can easily flank them. And there's a lot of different areas in which you can actually do support attacks. Like for Harbin, you can actually support attack like what 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces. At least for where I'm in, and then also like what, a couple more after that. And then here, so there's a lot of different provinces you can actually do support attacks in, which is kind of quite nice when you're attacking. So it doesn't, there's not really a challenge there too much for to dealing with it, but of course you gotta watch out when the AI fields like huge armies, like playing as China or playing as Japan. When you're doing that Sino-Japanese war, you have to be careful with very large armies and not to get outflanked yourself. And plus, it's always nice to have like a lot more mountaineers than just infantry, just for that purpose, because it's very mountainous in music. And then right here, since we're fighting what is actually Manchuria, we can actually easily surround their capital and just again wipe them out. Considering I think these guys are getting supplied. I don't think they're supplied by Japan, though it does look like it right here. Yeah. But you can easily surround this capital here, just wipe them out. Thank God they didn't expand it to China. Alright. So I brought Hungarian just for the hell of it. Why not? That's my excuse. I could go after Georgia if I wanted to too, but Georgia suffered enough, at least from all the games I've seen them in, especially in Europa 3. Oh my god. They've really been tortured, like, to no end. I mean, if you guys really have Europa 3, a lot of times Georgia just get their asses handed to them. Sometimes it gets brutal, I think, for them. Alright, alright, since this is kind of secured, I'll actually go after this province here. Xinjiang. I know I probably pronounced that wrong. I don't think they really pronounce their J's, if I remember. At least the way the English is done. Not sure. Again, not sure. And no, I'm actually going once Siberia totally annexed. I probably should help the Russians out in that case. Where's the capital? Oh, they're really outside the capital. Okay. So if I kind of help them out, push east, or push north, I probably could actually help them out. Alright. Let's see. And I'm kind of getting my rear attacked as well. Alright. Time to some reorganization here. Alright. There we go, that works. Don't need so much in upgrades, but definitely in reinforcements and supplies. Probably should leave a force behind just so I can actually counter the what's going on from the from behind. So maybe I would say one division behind, or not one division, but one corps with the Vladivostok for defense. Looks like they're going to try to supply this. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, you can see the bulk of the Japanese army is right in there. And that was actually a pretty easy victory, I think. Okay, there we go. They'll arrive on January 2nd. They'll arrive on January 4th. And these guys are just going to be at just as slow. Sweet. There we go. Awesome. Just try to push them out. That's all I want right now. That's all I'm trying to do right now. Alright. There's no beaches there. Well, there's one. Busan, of course. And Seoul. Let's actually move that garrison to Busan, just in case. Let's detach that one militia corps and move that to Seoul. You know what, I'm just going to strategically redeploy it there. And on the there we go. And now it's January 1st. Got military control over Korea, which are pushing in further north and trying to kick the Japanese out. I'm actually trying to push west, but at the same time trying to keep from the east from falling, but not having too much success on that. As you can see, I'm kind of getting a little overwhelmed ever so slightly. I'll definitely need to bring in some more reinforcements. Need to create some more, I think. Of course, I'm still trying to contend with the manpower that I kind of lack. Looks like the Russians are trying to really move all their forces to the eastern front. Hungarians, I don't know what they're going to do. Romanians, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to do anything. Italians look like they're just going to kick back and relax, just do nothing. Same with the rest of my allies. Kind of sucks. But maybe once I reload it, which means cut this video off, save it, quit it, and then come back the next time, I'm sure the AI would be, you know, just up in arms, just coming over here and kicking some ass. At least that's what I'm hoping. Sometimes when you do that, it benefits the AI just ever so slightly. So with that, folks, I hope you guys enjoy this long drawn out boring video with me, you know, correcting myself every step of the way, and then finally getting some action in somewhere in October 22nd. I think it was 22nd. Might have been 20. I think that was 2200. Anyway, and then continuing on war with Siberia in the next video. So with that, folks, I will see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed.